This is the Fortis Monday game. Uh, Specifically, I'm not. I absolutely refuse to call it Family Jewels anymore. I just can't. I am labeling them with the dates nowadays because apparently I'm screwing things up and I need to go through my whole Twitch again. Who wants to do the recap? Dan, you don't count because you weren't here. No,
We could call
just
it
can't.
critical fails.
Could as many fails as you guys have had. All right, someone besides Polaris because he does it a lot.
I do.
And Dean doesn't count because he wasn't here for 2 weeks. So it's got to be Sully, Phelan, or Dom. Sorry, Julius, Phelan, or Dom.
Who's the son you speak of?
I know, right?
I don't remember everything, but I can tell you what I do remember.
Go through a brief rundown. I mean, it doesn't have to be every single detail, just quick catch up.
We started fighting uh, or searching through the things, and we come across, or we get after being pulled down to the seven hells. Uh, we get saved by what's her name? My guild lady,
Alana.
Alana, and we get some special items and get transported back through here, and we go start going through the rooms again. Come to uh, one hallway that has a trap door, and couple of us almost fell through the hole, not paying attention where we were walking. And then we all get to this room, uh, and we see there's a couple fire element type of monsters in there. And instead of waiting and discussing what we're doing, me and Scarlett decided to try to sneak to the other door and get caught. Come to find out, they didn't care that we wanted to go through. The door was blocked by fire. We talked to them, and they eventually dropped the fire. And we head down to the room that we're in. While everyone was talking, I decided to go check out a door, open it, walk in, and find four earth elements. And in the back of the room, I see a book, and I want to get that book. So I asked the, uh, I get uh, worried about the four elements and back out, and that's where we are now.
Yeah, specifically what you saw was a crater had been blasted into the floor in the southwest corner of the room, and what you saw was a what looked like some kind of journal that lies in the west side of the room. But yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, 300 XP there, Phelan. Sandros!
Just on time.
Awesome, no worries. I figured you'd be here before we ended our little recap. Alright, well, Xanros, Dean has come back from the dead. Disappeared for a while, and suddenly he just reappears with you guys. As Phelan just said, she just opened a door, saw Earth Elementals, was like, nope, and walked back out. So, as I usually ask, what are you guys doing? I had you roll initiative, but they have not made any aggressive attacks yet. They turned, saw her, and watched her walk out, but you hear no movement coming from the room.
And the guys earlier said the thing would be in like the southeastern portion of the map, right?
Correct.
I say we just skip this room and head down.
He said somewhere around there.
Can you do that again, sorry?
Around there. You guys are welcome to.
So, what is in this room that you want so bad?
Just a book.
The book that's in there.
So nothing important.
Don't know. Can't see it.
Was the book floating or golden or doing some sort of awesome effect?
I didn't pay attention too much. I know it's on a pedestal or a table or some sort.
Table.
Are the elementals conversing in any way, or are they just kind of standing there still?
Just kind of standing there. They've made no other moves. They did notice that she walked in and noticed as she walked out, but they have made no moves whatsoever yet.
Maybe they're not hostile.
I know they didn't try to come at me after when I stepped in.
Well, if they haven't attacked yet, maybe you should try and go in.
Sandrose, roll an Arcana check. It's a weird one. It's either Arcana or Intellect. You know enough to know most elementals are neutral in their way of things. They usually won't attack unless, kind of provoked. For 4 to be in here, really, honestly, if they wanted, they could easily slide through the rock and come attack you guys, but they've made no move. It's weird to see 4 in one room. They do work well together, but they do tend to be more neutral in their aspects, so it makes sense that they wouldn't directly attack. You'd have to instigate it into an attack.
I can try to go stealthy, try to sneak in the middle.
Maybe if you read the book, they become your pets. And you can tell Dean is just lying his ass off right now. Just being snarky as hell.
He's not even trying
It's
to hide
about-
it.
Thought that when Janros would look towards Julius and say, "You're able to understand any language, correct?"
Yes. I could try to diplomacy the book out of their hands.
Let's
If-
stop worrying about the book for a moment and just figure out why they're here. Because if they're here against their will, we could try and assist them returning home, and then the book would just be left behind.
Perhaps we can conversate with them.
Do you know how to speak it or just understand them?
Well, I can understand them,
Correct. You can understand them, but you can't speak it.
Does,
but they may understand common. But if they don't, then I cannot.
does the message ring
I'm gonna peek my head in the door. You guys understand common?
They make no move.
Yeah, they don't speak common.
Well then,
if I use the message ring, could they understand through that?
Damn you, I did not think of that.
Well, the message ring still transmits the message in the language you speak the message in.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
true.
my understanding of it's the message spell.
Fair enough, okay. I mean, to make this go a little faster, because if not, you guys will be here all day, honestly. Trying to figure it out. We'll say for this instance, and this one time only, we'll say it works. We'll say you guys can try it, and we'll say it works. Just to make it go a little quicker, because it's kind of fun. And you guys came up with it, actually.
I would go ahead and ask Julius to come with me where he can listen to them, and I'd go and ask him.
all right. I go with her. I walk behind her.
And I'll be like, hello.
They turn in your direction. Haven't said anything yet. They just turn in your direction and look at both of you.
I come in peace. Turn around and look at everyone and say, "What should I say?"
Ask him if you could have the book. If not, leave him be.
Or ask them why they're here.
Why are you here?
You using the messenger ring?
Yeah.
They respond back in what sounds like earth rumbling. Sounds like the dirt moving. Picture that kind of sound is what they're emanating.
Shifting gravel.
Yeah.
What do I understand of it?
We have been commanded to stand here.
It appears that they have been commanded to stay here.
And I'll reply back, "By who?"
Our Lord.
Their lord.
I just assume you translate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it
I'll
easier.
translate.
Yeah, we'll make it easy.
Why were you commanded to be here?
They point behind them. Room back there has treasure. We must guard. Trying to think like an earth elemental. This isn't very easy.
Xenros will point out towards the book on the pedestal. What is that for?
Journal.
Earth elemental has an intelligence of 5.
I know. It's trying to think that low. It's hard.
Charisma 2.
Can we have the journal?
They look between each other. They don't seem to say anything, but they all kind of shrug at the same time. They don't stop you.
I walk up and grab the journal.
Okay, you get the journal.
I'll walk back to the other side of the room.
Zelda music starts playing. You've acquired journal.
I know, right?
And then I'll start to try to read it.
As you open it up, it's really old, and some of it is rotted. What you can make out is in some kind of strange language.
Would I recognize any of them? I have 6 different languages.
Which languages do you know?
I do have comprehend languages.
That is only for spoken, if I recall correctly.
And you can read the language, but you can't.
Okay.
But you can't speak it.
Jesus, hold on there, buddy. Y'all got to put it under
Just
one.
put 'em out there.
Xanarus, you actually see. Look, Phelan has it all under one. Makes it much easier. Xanarus, you actually understand it. It's in Gnomish. Apparently, from what you can make of it, it reads pretty simple. It's just a journal of his travels through this, once giant fortress, looking for parts for what he calls his flying death machine.
Does he happen to have any diagrams or notes on the layout of this place?
As you kind of flip through, no, unfortunately, it looks like whatever pages had the map, whatever he, wrote out is degraded beyond being able to be readable. You guys watch as Dom walks past all of you and kind of starts heading past the elementals.
Great. He walks into the room with elementals and tries to walk out the other door.
So he's trying to walk past them into the door they're guarding?
Correct.
I'm gonna keep reading.
Oh boy.
Fenris was like, hey, walk into it to yourself.
No, if they try to attack you, I won't help you.
More treasure for me.
More elementals for you.
Whoever's standing next to me, I'll look over. I'll say, 5 gold pieces. He gets knocked out before he gets past the door.
Dom, you were immediately attacked by all 4 of them.
See, I win.
Oh crap.
They each make 2 slam attacks, so that's 8 slam attacks against you.
Luckily I have Revivify.
Almost a 3.
So far, only 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. 6. That's 6 hits. I'm just gonna make it easy. It's gonna seem large because I'm doing it all in one shot.
Just assume they all hit at the exact same time.
Ouch. Take 100 points of damage. Once he goes down, they back off.
I'll walk in and start dragging his body back out of the room. Just pick up, grab his leg and start dragging.
Is he unconscious or dead?
Oh, he's unconscious.
What's his max health?
61.
Oh yeah, he's fine then. He's just unconscious. But make a death saving throw, Dom. You heard them talk. You heard them say that they were guarding that room, and you decided to try and go for it. Oh, failed a death save. All right. Well, you drag him back
Dragging
out.
to Julius. It's like,
I
here you
will-
go. Fix it.
I will roll my eyes.
He's just laying there
Hold on a
unconscious,
second.
all beat up.
Wrong button, sorry about that.
It
And he
just
blinds
shines
him.
a light in his face.
Wake up.
Actually, Dom is the vampire, right?
I'm the vampire.
Polarix is the vampire.
Oh, I was like, and he tries to nuke him.
No, I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't try to go for that. You're a fool.
Alright, Dom, you get 8 health points back. Sarah's is just like, dumbasses.
Tell us. I'll message on the messenger ring. Tell us, what is inside this room? You say treasures, but is there a certain kind of treasure you guard?
Treasure. That's their only response.
Hey, Phelan, could you check this door right here for traps?
Do you know the Eye of Chronons?
What door?
Door me and Abigail stand next to.
They shake their body, which you're assuming means no.
Do you know where it might be? We do know that it's here, but if it's not behind this door, then there's no purpose in going any further this way.
They say no. We're here. Guard this door.
It makes me want to go in there, but it's probably not the wisest idea.
You just watch Dom get bitch slapped around by 4 elementals.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not a wise idea.
You're going in there. You're going by yourself.
I'm not
You heard
going
everybody else was like, "Psh, nope, you're on your own."
Xanros is gonna ask them before we move on. Do you wish to go back to your native plane?
Yes. Phelan and Polarix, as much as you can tell, doors not trapped.
It is so trapped.
If I banish them, does that take them to their own plane?
Not. Well, yeah, it would. If I remember the spell right, it does banish them back to their home plane. But that's if they fail a save, I think.
If I tell them what it can do, then they might not fight back.
Yeah, they can auto fail. It's your choice. You guys
I
do
would
find
rather-
that the door is locked, but you don't see any traps. It's just locked.
How would you prefer if I send you back to your home plane?
We would prefer.
How are you being kept here?
Magic. They seem kind of questionable about that. They don't seem to understand that.
I know of a spell that can send you back to your home plane. All that I ask is you give us the key to this room, and then I will banish you back to you. It's called banishing, but it will send you back to your home plane with no issues. Does it sound like an even trade to you?
They all nod.
Alrighty then.
One of them turns, just slams his fist straight through the door.
Oh, well then, that worked.
Turns back around.
Excuse me, Phelan. I'm gonna shoot the lock in.
You'd have to cast that at a 7th level.
Oh,
Do you have a 5th level spell slot?
Or just for level 4s.
It doesn't have that many.
I only have one. Well,
You do 1 5th level and 2 4s, you can send them all back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
27 level 3s.
okay. Alright, here I go.
Alright, you cast it those times. Okay, they go.
Easy breezy.
But now you're out of your most powerful spells.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and pop Detect Magic on and walk the other side and take a little look-see.
You guys splitting up.
Hey, Will, check Discord, please. Just general. Or Monday chat.
Oh.
I'll go in with him as well.
Okay. As you go in, what you see is a little hallway, stairs that are going down. Had to remember which way it went. The ones that narrow off are going down. The ones, there's another set that looks different. Yeah, near the bottom, those are going up. And then you see to your left, just a few feet, a door.
I would go in and check the other door.
What's it look like down the stairs?
God damn it.
Very dark. With your
Can
dark,
I cast light?
hold on. With your dark vision, the most you see, it looks like it goes down, and then it seems to have like collapsed. So anything underneath it, you can't get to right now. Phelan, the door's
Oh,
stuck.
okay.
It's a wooden door, but it's stuck.
Never mind.
Okay.
I'll look over and see that she's struggling with it. I'll be like, "Do you want me to take a whack at it?"
Yes, please.
Here's one. And he punches Phelan.
I'll get my handy dandy crowbar out.
Any prize open, Phelan?
Huh? What?
What? Nothing. Continue.
Just roll the strength check. Dean.
Is it with advantage because of the crowbar then, I think?
Yeah. You'll luck out for that reason. Okay. You managed to pry it open. It was a little tougher than you thought, but you managed to get it open.
Sure. And I'll look at Phelan. Well, since you're the one that went first last time, why don't you go first? Because, and I'll just look at the door and be like, yeah, I'm still not real happy with doors.
Okay, I'll go in. I would open the door and stick my head in and look around.
Roll investigation. Okay. Looks clear from what you can tell.
I'll walk in a little bit further.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Madison's going to be joining us, but she has to get up at 11:30.
You make it. You manage to dodge out of the way before a rune kind of lights up. It was just inside the door, but you managed to step off just in time before it fired up a strange ray and then just stopped.
I would yell out, "Don't come in."
Are you okay?
Yeah, I barely made it. I would try to see if I can disarm it. How would I do that?
Thieves' tools. You make it. You manage to disarm it.
I look around for more traps in the room.
Roll another investigation. This is your last one. In a corner, right there, you find a chest. You do, however, see on the ceiling a mural of a god of evil. From what you remember, actually roll a religion check. Some evil god. You don't know who it is. But a mural of the god of evil covers the ceiling. Um, on the east wall, you read, it looks like someone has scrawled in common, beneath the statue.
I would call for everyone and tell them what I see. Then I'll look over at Julius and say, "What religion is that?"
Let me see. Who is it?
This one is actually to Lolth, the goddess of the Dro.
That would be the Queen Spider Teloth. So, Queen, the goddess of the Dro. Or Drow, whichever you say it. Lolth, excuse me.
And what does it say?
On the east
Not
wall,
looking at this place.
yeah, on the east wall in common, it says beneath the statue.
Have we seen any statues?
Not that any of you guys can recall.
Maybe she's referring to the pedestal, or the person who wrote this.
Hey Xandros, you seen Scarlet lately?
What was that?
Have you seen Scarlet lately? She was just with us.
I think she went to the restroom.
Maybe.
That was the last I heard, but she should be back shortly. Then you hear total flushing in the background.
Oh, Scarlet, I pulled your token out because I didn't know if you would still be here by the time they finish this or not, so you'll have to put it back on.
That's fine.
Alright, well, Phelan, you see the chest in the upper corner. It was pretty well hidden. The darkness in the room did help block it a bit. And then they had some stuff, like, around it to make it look like it was just another piece of the wall.
I look at everyone and say, "Shall we try to open this chest?"
I will help her.
But the last time we touched something, we went to the seventh hell, so I don't know.
You did what?
No, you guys were led there by a Cambion.
Yeah, but we were running from that demon to go get that woman.
Is the eye inside the chest?
No.
Well, if it's not the eye, we can move on.
Nope, it's in the southeast direction.
It's in the southeast direction.
Detect magic on the chest. Do I get anything?
No, it's not. It's a regular chest, it's just locked. Scarlet, that was the plan. If you wanted to change it, that's your choice. I was just doing that so that you had a way out, so that you didn't have to be here tonight if you didn't want to.
Let's try to unlock the chest.
Okay. You do. You definitely did. Like, within a second, it pops open.
I look in.
That's what you see.
I close it and say, "So, are we going to split this one or wait till we split the other one?"
I'll pop out a portable hole and say, toss it in. We can deal with it later.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. The wall says what?
Beneath the statue.
Do you really want to take this if it belongs to this god? We've got enough money already, don't we? I mean, if I was a god, which, well, I'm closer than some, then I would hate for someone to steal my stuff I'd be watching over. That's just my opinion.
Xanros, roll an intelligence check. Actually, everybody can roll an intelligence check on this one. Never mind, Xanros will figure it out for you. If this was... I mean, it may have won at one point. Xanros and Dom both. And Polaris. Jeez, everybody's rolling natural 20s. Okay, you guys would together figure out that if this was at one point a refuge for followers of Lolth, there should be Drow here. You guys have not seen any. All you've seen is elementals and genies. Nothing else.
I say we just take it.
As Xandros kind of motions to the portable hole, like, just toss it in. Make it easy.
I'd lift it up.
Okay, you guys manage to throw it into the portable hole. It's amazing. Weighs
Wait,
absolutely
portable hole?
nothing. Yeah.
Was a portable hole? Did I miss something?
It's basically a small piece of fabric. Well, it looks like fabric, but it works like a bag of holding, except it can hold much, much more. It actually has an almost unlimited capacity, and it weighs a pound, if that.
Where did we get that?
I got that from the Thieves Guild.
Oh, neat.
They're rare, so they're few and far between. He actually can manage to get the only one. Doesn't mean you can't come across more later. Yeah. Okay, what do you guys do? There is another room. You see it's an archway.
Alright, guys, before we continue, my locate object spell says it's the eyes in the southeast portion. We could just go grab it and get out of this hell.
Good news is you can see into the next room.
I look into the next room.
Sitting in the middle, seems to be underneath a light, is a chest that is popped open.
I'm totally suspicious. I'm like being very thorough with detect magic right
That is very definitely a trap.
No, it would never be
I'm
a
like
trap.
looking at every single brick inside this room as I move forward.
I'm gonna turn on my detect magic.
I'm gonna slowly walk up to the chest and look inside.
If you try to walk past Xandros, he'll put up his hand to try and stop you, but he won't forcefully stop you.
I don't know if you want to go through that again.
But as he's still slightly bleeding onto the floor.
He's still recovering, he's limping. You do see right there, there's an illusion effect. You can see it looks like, it made it look like part of the wall, but you can see it's a doorway. Other than that, for the both who have detect magic on, hold on. Other than that, yeah, detect magic wouldn't pick this up. Okay.
I am going to walk through the illusion if that's possible. To the door.
Okay. I'm just going to put a little figure here to represent where the chest is. It's right there.
Did my perception catch anything non-magical?
You did see, near where you're, You saw what looked like a slight variation right near the chest. One of the bricks seemed to be a little newer than the others.
Is there a statue in this room?
No
Can
statue.
I mage hand to press that brick before people get too far into the room, or is everyone already kind of like blown past me?
Julius kind of went past you, but Julius, how did you walk in?
I just walked through the illusion.
Okay, so he walked all the way to the
Carefully.
door. He didn't pass anything. Dom seems to. No one seemed to gotten close to it yet. Oh, thank you. God damn it.
Yeah, but if people are already like fully in the room, I'm not gonna trigger it. I'll just point it out at this point then.
All right, you point to the area, and everybody goes. They seem to nod. You're hoping they actually paid attention to where you pointed. If not, you're just gonna stand in the back and watch.
Yep. I'm gonna slowly unfurl my portable hole back in this other room again.
Okay.
I would tell everyone to back up and let me try to see if it's a trap.
The chest is open,
Blair
and it
navigates
seems to
middle of
have
the room.
gems and stuff in it. And I assume you're smart enough to actually roll an intelligence check, Phelan. Xanar's pointed out, so you have advantage.
Without the advantage.
Yeah, roll it again. Okay. You managed to avoid the trap. As you look in, that's what you see.
Would try to grab the chest.
It's heavy.
I'd yell for Xanaros to bring that black pearl thingy.
I'll go ahead and do it. And because of the way it works, I'm gonna put the portable hole over that brick that we saw, because it shouldn't weigh it down enough to press
Okay.
it,
Smart
and
move.
it creates a dimension for everything above it.
Smart move. Very good. Because of your quick thinking, take an extra 100 XP. Doing something a little different. You guys doing more thinking and figuring things out. I'll give you bonuses. Good move. So yeah, you manage to get over, and you guys take the chest. Thankfully,
Woohoo.
the chest was not sitting on a trap or anything. The trap was right before it. And Xanderus just plopped the portable hole down. You watched him very carefully move the chest. You guys, in a joint effort, move the chest into the portable hole. And right before you let it go, you guys all kind of squint and hope for the best and then let go, and nothing happens.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Before they even went in the room, like as they're doing it, can I go check out the stairs?
Sure. Like I said, you get about 10 feet down before you find out it's caved in.
Oh, okay.
They already did for
I
you.
just missed that part.
Yeah, I think you stepped away for a moment. Okay, chest is gone.
I look over here, walk over to this door, and
Don't
check
delete
it
it.
out.
Put it back up. Put it on the
I'll
side.
bring it back.
Yeah, there we go. Jesus, that's big.
There you go.
There. Yeah.
Sent you a message, Will.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. No, you hear Xanro say if anybody wants the spear. And yes, Dan, you would be correct. Yeah, he's like, no.
I could take the spear.
Okay.
Maybe. Alright, Dom wants it, so never mind.
I'll
I'm gonna
just
give it to Dom. He probably benefited from the most.
I'll just pat my trident and say, "Don't worry, we've got this."
Start polishing my gun.
Give me a sec. I'll bring up the DMG.
Okay, 1 second, be right back.
No problem. Actually, how about we take a quick 5 minute for everybody? So that way everybody gets a quick break.
Right.
Just so I can get to this real quick.
Give a PM me if you have any creatures you want me to look up and get a sheet for you or icon.
No, that's shit. That's standard. Okay, yeah. Okay, the +3 just means you have a bonus to attack and damage rolls. That's all it is. I thought it was something different. So Dom, add a spear +3 to your attack, and +3 to your damage. Which is weird because you have a great axe, a javelin, and a hand axe.
Can I just switch out the javelin for the spear?
Yeah, if you want.
How would I do
just
that?
keep all of them.
Well, you can still keep the javelin. I mean, it'll still be in your inventory. I'll set it up for you. If you're watching it, it'll be on there for you. I think they're dex based. Not strength based. 3. What damage does a spear do? I think, Dan, you have the closest. I think a trident's close to it.
D8. No, D6.
Thank you.
Oh god, that formatting.
Right back.
Thank you. Alright. Dom, it's all set up for you.
Yeah, I was watching.
Okay. You guys are gonna have a lot of gems.
Yep. Whatever happened to the cat token?
I have no idea. It might have been one of the things that disappeared too. You can put it back
Okay.
up. Things are just disappearing on this map, man.
My familiar. I need him.
He quit.
He saw the earth elementals, and I'm like, I'm out.
He's like, man, your group sucks. Alright, for those... Julie, she's still here?
He's on the phone, I believe.
Fucking slacker. Good news is he walked into a room that had nothing there. Except a statue.
Is it the same statue we saw in the other room?
Nope.
Which I wouldn't know.
And is it the statue that they were talking about in the other room?
You don't know.
Well, did you see my post about checking the store that I'm in front of?
Hold on. The door is stuck. It's a wooden door. Your investigation would turn up it not only is it stuck, but it's locked and trapped.
Damn it.
Is it
It's not magical. It's just locked and trapped.
I'd call out for Scarlet to come help me.
Scarlet is training.
Yeah, Scarlet's not in the game. She's just listening tonight.
Is it locked?
It's trapped and locked.
Yeah. Can't really do anything about the trap. I could unlock it, but
It's beyond my control right now.
Okay. Now you see Xanros begin drawing a box, basically, on the block that he was showing you guys that was trapped.
Well, I guess. So we can't open this door, is that what it is? And it's trapped with blah blah blah.
no, weekly game warning. If you message the DM something on Roll20, I can see it too.
Oh yeah.
Is there a way that I can get someone to try to help me? Maybe they can give me a boost on my thievery skills?
The only one who
I can
could
give you
is
a boost.
the only one who could is Scarlet, and that's because she's the only other one that is qualified to be able to open traps. That is the catch.
I look back and says I can't do this. So,
I'll give you one more roll, but that's it. And this is pushing it. One more chance. There you go. You managed to undo the trap. Which is good, because you find out that it was a falling block trap, which would have taken you and everybody within 10 feet out, along with it. In addition to that, you also open the door.
So Dom and Senros have been fine.
Nope, Abigail would have been hit. Actually, everybody would have had a dex save, so you guys could have made it. Man, you open the door, you don't see anything.
I guess I'll walk in. At least go to the in the doorway and look around.
Okay. As you look around, the walls have been engraved with incoherent labyrinths. They just seem to go in all kinds of places, no real direction. And in the west side of the room, an altar to Lolth sits.
I say, are we in the Underdark? The home plane of the Drow.
Have we seen any drow?
I wouldn't say so, but this seems like it's a shrine of places. All dedicated to Lolth.
We are underground. And it is dark.
Maybe it's the auxiliary league of the drow. Just throw my hands up.
You guys haven't seen a drow yet. Like I said, you guys have seen elementals and djinn and fiends, but no drow.
Is this an actual door here?
Yes, that's an actual door. It was hidden by an illusion. Julius just walked through it.
Oh, and that's where the statue is?
Yeah, that elemental in the corner is supposed to be just a statue. I just used a random picture.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
would that wall be like platform 9 3/4 style, where it's like he walks through and it's just like whoosh, gone?
Yeah. Basically, as soon as he walks through it, it breaks the spell.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it was only meant to be temporary. Or at least that's how I'm saying it, because it's just easier.
I would walk back out to the big room and tell everyone what's in that little room.
So you said there was a. No,
There,
I
you
wouldn't
put a
feel and
statue.
say there's a altar there.
Yeah, with a lot of rambling writings on the wall.
I walk in the room. What language is it?
It's not a language. It's just a labyrinth. Drawn mazes is basically what it looks like.
I will
Can-
take. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I will take, let's just say, a gem of some sort that I have or whatever, and place it on the altar.
Okay.
And walk off.
Can I make any kind of pattern, sense, maybe even find a beginning end to the labyrinth that's drawn on the walls?
Roll an intelligence check. You spend a little bit of time in here, and it literally is an incoherent labyrinth. It just seems to go on, and there seems to be no end. Like, every time you think you got close to the end, it backs around and goes right back into it.
And what was the statue of Loth again?
Loth, yeah. Apparently, at one point in time, the Drow had this area.
And the giants, and the gins, and the.
Well, it seems
Brighter
like, yeah.
colors than-
The Giants originally
And
had
some
this
gnomes.
area. Yeah, the Giants originally had the area. Apparently, a gnome has come through here at least once. But the Jinn and the elementals and stuff seem to have it now.
And there's no magical presence in the room either?
Other than from the altar, you get a very faint magical presence, but it seems to be diminishing, which means she doesn't care. Still enough that you probably don't want to mess with it, and Dean's move was actually probably a good one.
Just before you said that, I was toying with the idea of taking that gem off the altar.
Well, just because you don't follow a deity doesn't mean you shouldn't give respect to the other deities.
I'm gonna check this next door for traps.
Okay.
What's going on in Julius's neck of the woods?
Yeah,
Nope.
what's going on my end?
You're making me hop back and forth. Hold on.
We're in here for a few minutes at least.
Other than that, you see a couple of doors. That's it.
On my end?
Southway, there's an archway, and yes, you're in. There's one archway, and then there are two doors. One seemed to be a bit sturdier door. The other one seems to be just a basic standard door. And the east
Nothing special about this
entryway,
room?
which you came in. Not that you can see.
Even with detect magic?
Even with detect magic.
All right, grab dinner. Be right back. Sorry.
I will cast my light spell, if it's possible, and look around the room.
Okay. That highlights a wooden chest.
Is there a way I could get into the room?
Yeah, you watched how he walked through the wall.
Well, I'll follow into there with him.
That's a little drawn doorway right there.
Yeah. Okay, you walk in. Scarlet, go ahead and put your token in wherever.
I will walk to the chest and look down, detecting magic. Anything? suddenly huge scarlet appears.
There we go.
I walk to the chest and
No magic. You see it's locked.
Phelan, do you sense any or see any kind of traps on this?
Let me come over and look.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
You guys are gonna be checking every statue now.
Yes.
Good, I'm glad you remember. Certain other groups had mentioned something in the middle of their dungeon crawl and they'd forget it later on. Pass right by like 4 open doors that they could have gone through. It's just locked, no traps.
Can you pick it?
She does, definitely. She goes, clink, pops right open. Yes, Sanders, they were very messed up in that. That's what you find. More gems.
Is it heavy?
Yeah. All the chests are going to be heavy.
I think I got a bag of holding.
Chest will not fit in the bag of holding.
I'd call out I'd message Sandals and ask him to come here.
He would respond and come on in.
And I would ask him to help me with the test again.
As he's walking in, he's just gonna do like one last survey, making sure there's no trap bricks like in that last room.
No, nothing.
All right.
Then as we get that in there, I'll go back to the statue and look at the bottom of the statue.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see... sorry, the statue's in the wrong spot. 1 second. Aha! There it is.
I will remember underneath the statue. And I will see if I can try to move it.
Well, let me see if there's any traps first.
Well, that's a good idea. I will stop myself.
Who's this statue of?
The statue is of a noble king. The face is kind of worn away, so you can't tell, but the rest of the outfit says it was a king at one point in time.
Would I recognize it with history?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, as you think, yeah, you can't place the king.
I'll
The
walk
face-
in and like,
the
hey,
face-
I knew that guy.
Face is just too worn.
There's no writings, name plaques, anything like that.
No name plaques. Actually, I will give you the representation. Polarics. Actually, you would recognize this almost immediately. This was the
Oh, it's me back when I was a king.
No, this is the former king of the Dragir Empire.
Huh.
One of the many.
That.
Um,
Guy was kind of a tool.
Xanros and Polarics only because of your lineage. You both recall that this particular king was killed by being stabbed in the back.
I'm gonna look at the back of the statue as best I can. Is there anything there?
Do I see any traps on the statue?
You both happen to find on the back there seems to be a slit for what looks like a knife, sword, some kind of bladed weapon.
I'd ask if he would help me.
Is the blade part of the stonework, or is it a separate piece that looks like it's been embedded?
That's a
There's
slit where a sword would go.
yeah, it's a slit where a sword would go. There is no actual
Oh,
sword in it.
sorry.
Yeah, from what you can tell, it looks like you have to like almost recreate what actually happened and stab them in the back.
Or a spear.
No, a spear wouldn't work.
Okay.
This specifically looks like it's made for a sword.
Does anyone have a sword?
Yep.
I will look around the room to see if there's any kind of sword nearby.
I'm gonna stick my sword in the back
Okay. As soon as
because I have one.
you pop it in and push it down a little bit, the statue slides, and right behind it is a door.
Very nice.
That was hard.
So there's a door connecting these two.
I look at the door, make sure it's no trap or anything.
What's with all these nat 20s, man?
I know, right?
It's one of those nights.
They're everywhere.
I'll pat the statue on the back like, sorry, but
The door is just a wooden door. It's actually unlocked. The way you had to get to it is stab the king in the back. Kind of fucked up, but
I would open the door.
you see another door.
Investigate that door.
It is locked.
Any traps?
None. Scarlet's like, screw all you. What you...
Huh?
Do what?
God, stop moving everything around. Trying to move it out of the way so you guys can see it now. We'll just say it's moved. Polaris, you get your sword back.
yep.
Hold on.
I will enter the room with my flashlight.
You do not enter the room because she can't open it up.
Oh, I will. So the door's jammed?
You saw her try and use her thieves' tools, and she just seemed to be frustrated, can't seem to get it.
Can I try to bash the door?
Sure. Make it quick. You take a few swings at it, break it down.
Put my hammer back where it goes, and look to see if there's any traps. Like anything that maybe have activated.
As soon as he starts hearing the thuds of the hammer on the wood, Xanro's backed up really far.
Oh god, I woke up the enemies.
Maybe they're statues.
Maybe they're elementals. Maybe they're drow. Yep, they're elementals. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No,
Way
that's
to
no
go.
big deal. Maybe they just want to be sent back to the plane of error.
Yeah, well, I used all my freaking banish spells. Unless you want to give me a short rest, I can get them back. God, I can't even get into 2 digits. I am rolling so low. Dean, give me back my rolls.
Sorry, I have a new ability it's called Steel Roll. There's also cursed on my target, so sorry, bud.
It's alright. I'll make do.
Everybody roll their initiative.
I sure did.
Do you want me to roll mine? No.
Are you here or not?
I don't know. You never did say she came in.
You can come in whenever you want. I already said that. Somebody need to listen.
I don't listen well.
Noticed.
She said she doesn't listen will.
Well,
I believe that too. Yeah, you're welcome to join in if you want. Just say you ran and caught back up with the group once you realized they weren't in the same room you left them.
Okay.
I can sure use your help on some of these skill rolls.
You forgot to click your token, Scarlet.
I noticed.
Just change it to 14. Look at that. They get to go first. We'll do it by color to make everything easier. Because I think technically one of this is a genie anyways.
Hey, Will. On the left of that little box.
Huh?
To the left of the little box for fighting.
Ah, thank you. They were hidden underneath the turn order.
Gotcha.
Ah, that works either way. I'll use these for later.
Okay.
They'll more than likely run into more. Danros,
Have you guys ran
elementals
into
are
a
the
genie
same way.
or your elementals yet?
Yeah, they actually have run into a genie.
Did it fight you?
Deanna gave the genie 30 platinum. Long story.
So what were you saying to me?
As usual, like I said, the elementals, most elementals are completely neutral. They're either ordered here or they came here on their own accord for whatever reason. But they usually, again, don't attack unless attacked first.
I'm not even close to the room, so.
Yeah, just.
Would Scarlet be in the room? Or would she still be where she's at?
If you were catching up with everybody else, because they're all moving from room to room, so basically they're like moving ahead, so I would say you'd keep up with them. I'll put you in the room behind them.
Okay.
Danros is like, screw y'all guys. Staying way in the back. Fuck them. Watch them die.
I heard the bashing of hammer on wood. I backed up.
Could I message them and ask them if they're just forced to be here?
This time they don't listen and they immediately attack.
No.
Julius, since you were the first in the room, you specifically said that.
Uh-oh. Bring it on.
All four coming at you.
Oh, God.
As they get closer, make a strength saving throw. Okay, you make it.
What happened?
Nothing, you're fine. You will take, hold on. And I'm being very nice with this one. Take 21 points of bludgeoning damage as they got closer to you.
Oh, they must have been pushing me down or something.
No, just their proximity and the fact that they're air elementals. But then they are going to attack you. Actually, I'll count that as one of their attacks. So, you only get 6 attacks on you.
Oh, boy.
Lucky you.
Alright, hit me.
Remember what happened to Dom?
Oh, yeah. Well, if I get hit with 100, yeah, I'm definitely dead.
And this is why we sneak.
I couldn't get through the door.
So far, no hits.
So far.
Oh,
That is.
there's one.
2 hits? Not bad.
All right. How bad was it?
This is just for both hits combined. 33 points of damage.
I am down.
Jesus. You guys watch as he walks in and almost a repeat of Dom. He walks in and thump, and he's down.
I ain't dead, but I'm asleep.
He's snoring up a storm right now.
Yep.
Alright,
I'll try to run in and pull him out.
okay. We'll say it's your turn. So you go in, you grab him, and you start pulling out.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, reading chat. Your movement is halved as you're pulling him out. But they actually let you go. You drag Julius's body through the hallway, back past everyone. Julius, make a death saving throw. Kind of curious. Yeah, something to that effect.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not dead, but I wish I was.
Yes, the screen posted in Monday chat is basically what you hear from Julius.
Well, on the screen above it.
You guys see as coming back into the room is Dom pulling an unconscious Julius.
See? Dom, you learned from your mistakes. Julius did not learn from your mistakes.
What the fuck? Scarlet apparently is having problems staying in Discord.
Use Julius's cell phone.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He won't need it.
Yeah, I'm just laying there. I got a headache.
Until
I don't know
someone,
what's going on.
until
Madison says that her Discord isn't working.
uh,
Mine is.
she might have to close it fully out and reopen it again. Try that.
Well, she can't hear me from here.
And roll another death saving throw because no one said they healed you yet.
I only have one way of healing, so.
I don't think you want his way.
I think unless our druid friend here knows healing, he's the only one.
Let me see if I have a potion in my pocket. I do. Hold on.
Deal's just gonna let him die.
Let me see if I get another death saving throw. At least maybe I'll wake up and we don't have to use it. Woo! I'm alive.
Yeah, you were stable. You're actually unconscious. You have 0 hit points. You're not. Or
Nice.
no, sorry.
Give him the face
Yeah.
and knock
You
him
come.
back
You
out.
come back with 1 hit point. He briefly comes to consciousness. You see, it's all.
Oh God, what was that hit me?
You remember what happened to Dom and you laughed at him?
I don't recall laughing. I got a migraine. I don't recall anything. What's my name again?
Oh, that was me laughing at both of you.
Oh, that's
Not a mistake.
Am I awake or am I?
You're
alive?
awake.
Am I awake?
You are awake. You have 1 hit point, but you are awake.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Keep in mind, awake and alive are 2 separate things.
I am going to cast
He's
Cure
both.
Wounds on myself.
I think we ought to
I'm
take a
one.
rest here because not only does Julius need the heal, but so does Dom.
That will give me time to here, let me just do this.
Okay. Roll a d4.
9 for everybody.
For whoever needed it. Which I think was just you and Dom. The rest of them were like, nope, we're not walking into shit.
Feel the healing magic tantrum and just kind of messes it off.
Dom's back up to 17 hit points. Yay!
He'll last one round in there. Woohoo!
So quick question, DM.
Yes, sir.
So the air elemental language uses the draconic alphabet. Can I try and converse with them in a written form? Since I know draconic.
Very good idea.
I'll give you another 100 XP for that thought. But yeah, go ahead.
What was that? Could you repeat that again? Sorry. I was getting into my chocolate cakes.
The air elementals use their language is a form of draconic. So what he's going to do is try and write a note to them in a sense.
Well, I
Their
speak.
intelligence is 6, so you know.
Yeah. Their
Might not
intelligence is
know how
not
to
very
read.
high. Yeah.
Hey, Will,
Didn't do it.
I have a favor to ask. Well, actually, Madison's asking me. She can't get the Discord to work. She wants me to. Well, never mind. She just told me hold on again. Well, at first she wants me to restart the internet, and I was gonna ask to take a break, but let's see what happens. Continue. Sorry about that. Did I kill the chat?
No, I'm reading what he said. So
I do speak draconic.
So do most of us.
I'm gonna say most of you should speak draconic.
I speak Draconic.
Say,
We got what our dragons taught us Draconic.
Xanros.
Well, so the big thing I'm kind of going off of, because so draconic, the language uses the draconic alphabet. It doesn't. They don't actually speak draconic.
Yeah.
But I have this feature on my background, though it's for humanoids specifically. That's why I'm kind of trying to like make a written version of it and see
like
how it goes.
Like I said, I'll give you the 100 XP for thinking outside the box and attempting it. And they seem to understand, but when they talk, it's just like the sound of a breeze, you know, or sound of a tornado. You can't understand their response.
I can understand their response. I can translate it.
Yeah, from the other room, you hear Julius go, "Oh!" They're saying... they say that they passed through a portal that was in their realm, and they appeared here. The portal then disappeared. So basically they're stuck.
What they said.
get back, Charlotte.
Yay.
There you go.
Yay.
I fixed it.
I don't know what happened.
It was weird. Everyone stopped talking, but yet I could hear them on your computer.
I can hear them on my computer too.
I can hear them on mine, your point.
I can hear them in my head.
Sometimes I do. They respond, they are just displaced. They merely came into the, they went through the portal, and that's what they uncovered.
Well, I'll look over at Xanos and ask if they can wait till their heals. Maybe we can send them back if they want.
Yeah, I'll holler at them. I'll go on my messengering. If you can give me an hour to rest, I will retrieve my spells and I can send you back to where you came from. if you agree to leave me alone.
Don't you need 8 hours to get your spells back?
I thought it was a short rest.
That's a long rest for spells.
Yeah, the only ones who get spells back on short rests are wizards.
Oh, okay,
They're
that's my,
stupid.
yeah.
And
that's my
warlocks.
thing. Sorry. Give me 24 hours to rest, and I will send you back where you came from. No strings attached.
They look at you, Xanros. What do you need? As Julius responds.
Information about this place here. Anything you have.
One of them points to a corner. You see a gust of wind hit it. They tell you that's all they know. They uncovered a chest for you.
I can go up and check to see if there's any traps.
Julius, you should get your rest started. And I'll tell the air elementals that we will begin resting, and our friend who was injured will send them home in the morning, or in 8 hours.
They begrudgingly nod. Irony.
I mean, I did specify 8 hours in my message to them.
Yeah. They don't seem happy with the waiting 8 hours, but they seem to deal with it.
It's either 8 hours or eternity.
Yeah, pretty much. The chest is locked. You definitely open it again. And watch the wizards drool.
Oh, wow. I like one of those spells.
Dinner's ready.
I know, right?
I'll take that healing word spell if you don't mind.
That's what I was talking about.
You can have it.
Is everybody waiting in that room?
Pretty much.
Well,
They
we're
all
just
kind of left you
grabbing
alone.
Well, we're just grabbing the quote-unquote information that they gave us.
Other than that, hold on.
So, are we taking a long rest?
We have to fulfill our agreement with these guys, unless you want to fight them.
Oh, no, not at all. Just
They do tell you in the next room, demon. In very broad terms, they say 3 demons.
In this room down here?
Sorry, it wasn't in the page. Yes, that room.
What about this one?
I'm going to send my
Creations.
cat familiar.
They actually say
Oh.
creations.
The demons underneath us and creations above us.
I'm going to send my cat familiar down just to this little corner area by the what I'm guessing is a broken down doorway.
That's an
and just
archway.
having it begin.
That one way to the south that you're trying to send your cat down, there's a portcullis. It looks like it's been ripped apart and pulled open, probably by the elementals. But yeah, your cat manages to get around the corner and see. Oh boy, yeah, do they ever see.
Cat will never unsee.
Your cat sees what, actually roll an intelligence.
Well, so I can use an action to see through my cat's eyes and hears my cat's ears instead. Which, as I'm like intently just scouting, I'm going to be doing that.
Okay. What you see is, well, he wasn't kidding. 3 demons. Specifically, one you guys have fought before. Glabrizu and 2 incubus. You also see what looks like another shrine. This one is not to Lolth, finally. This is another demonic shrine.
Is it the same one that we saw up in the room that ended up teleporting us to hell?
No, this is a different room. Different. It looks like you have some kind of different. Specifically, this is some kind of different deity or different demon of some kind.
Okay.
You've never heard of this one that looks the way they're talking.
I would ask Samuels to put this in his black book with the other two.
While you're looking, you see them moving a chest, and then you can see the Glabrizu kind of wave his big arm, and it seems to fade off.
I feel it. Can I have a healing word scroll? Take that away.
There's in the other room we have 2 incubus and a Gabrizu, and it appears they are collecting these chests because they just took one out of that room.
Well, we better put this one in your black book then.
Do we want to create a blockade on these 2 doors and rest, or do we want to try and deal with the demons first?
But I have a perfectly safe way of resting.
Well, I have little to no health. I'm literally running on fumes over here.
I have that. It will block both doors.
Yes, let's block the doors and rest. But after we put the chest in your black book.
Yeah. I assumed we had already done that part. So sorry if I'm a little bit ahead. So I think the game plan is I'm gonna drop this Lehman's tiny hut pretty much just outside these doors, pretty much right where my character is. Actually, a little bit further back because it's a 10-foot radius.
You need 2 of those, DM.
Nah, that's fine. Just more for visual sakes.
So I'll pop the hut down just next to green. It'll cover pretty much this entire room.
Okay.
And everybody plus the air elementals will be allowed in. But it won't allow the demons in.
I have a proposition if you guys trust me.
It'll also block off the tops of the doors because these rooms are actually pretty small.
No, these rooms are giant built, remember?
Yeah, I just had to. I haven't done the size yet because honestly, you guys would take forever to get through the rooms. But just about triple what it actually says. But we'll say you have enough room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll fix that actually right now. Less confusion.
If you guys trust me, I have a way we can sleep unmolested. Well, you guys sleep. I don't sleep.
I am going to go to sleep. At least rest for 8 hours.
Well, even if this hut doesn't block the doors, it still keeps us in a safe place where no one can bother us.
But hold on. Would you guys like to sleep in beds or on the ground?
He's been itching to do this.
I have.
Got the mansion.
Yep.
I'll sleep on a bed.
I'll snap my
Sure.
fingers and a red door will appear beside me.
I do the what?
I snapped my fingers and a red door appeared beside me.
Okay.
My red door, black trim.
So you don't cast the tiny hut then. We'll just say you don't cast it. You see him snap his fingers and a door appears and you're like, oh, I know what that is.
Ew.
I mean, I was gonna ritual cast it just in case, which would be
Yeah,
a
it saves you
solid
time.
10 minutes casting. So
Yeah, so saves you time. He's just like pop and it's there. And you know exactly what spell this is.
Ladies first, if you would.
I would go in even though
Scarlet would go in.
I suppose I'll follow.
You describe what it looks like there, Polarix, because it's basically your building.
It is this lavish, like, it's a mansion, alright? It's just huge, over the top.
We just went into Wayne Manor.
You went into Polarix's manor.
Lyrics Manor.
It is. There are kitchens, there are rooms for everyone. It is a training area. Anything your heart desires in here. Name it.
Scarlet would turn around and walk back out.
Small tear falls from my eye.
Alright.
I believe I'll have enough to at least, do some damage. Like, maybe I can do what I did that one time. Not like cast Fireball on us, but like where I was at the door, I cast Fireball at the back of the room and moved out of the way just in time. That could probably do some damage on them and bring them like below half, maybe.
Two. Which ones?
The ones. Well, it depends, really. I mean, like, either one.
Well, aren't demons resistant to hellish flames?
demons usually are resistant to flame. What was the in the top room? Did we ever get a look at them?
You were only told by the air elementals, but I just now noticed that it's a wooden portcullis that blocks the top way, so you can see through. What you can barely make out is what looks like, I like a better term, flesh columns. In addition to, it looks like a torture room, and you can just get the smell of sulfurous odor throughout the room.
Are those flesh golems restrained in any way?
No, they seem to be walking around freely.
Yep, I say we set them on fire.
I think that's a better idea.
You do see barely, it looks like there's some kind of, actually you can't see that. You can see, it looks like on the walls it's same kind of incoherent labyrinth drawings by the brief light that there is in there. Someone liked to draw labyrinths, apparently. Weird fetish someone had. So,
So do we
Nurse,
want to try?
do you,
What's up?
do you keep your cat keeping an eye on the room with the demons?
Probably until we make the move to rest for the evening. But since we're kind of conversing about the state of our area and our plan, he'll probably stay out there.
Okay. They seem to be heading towards your direction. They don't seem to notice anything, they just seem to be heading in that direction. Looks like they're moving on.
We got company coming, guys.
Blast it. Can they get in this mansion?
They cannot.
Then we're fine.
Door will turn invisible upon my closing it. No one else will know it's here.
Well, we'll be fine as soon as Scarlet gets back in here.
Well, where is she right now?
She left. She went out the door.
I'm in a corner, talking to Valerian.
I'll stick my head out the door. Are you guys coming in? We're gonna take our rest, and it would seem that we have incoming. And I'll take my head and point towards their direction.
And you hear the southern door open as one of the incubus walk in.
Well, that's wonderful.
Ironically, the air elementals immediately attack.
I will.
Do nothing.
I will do nothing. I'll look at everybody else and I'll say, "This is your time to enter the portal." And I'll reach out my hand to, Scarlet. Come quickly.
Not a portal, it's my house.
Well, his house doesn't matter. His house.
It is on a different plane, but
Yep.
That's that
Enter the world of Polarix.
My cat would have screwed in by now.
Okay.
I'm
You
reaching
guys
my
all
hand out.
scurry in?
depends on Scarlet.
Scarlet would take Julius's hand.
I will pull her in.
And everyone's inside, I shut the door.
You're like, peace out. Okay. We'll say the 8 hours passes. Do you guys open the door every so often to check?
Yeah, I will. Since I'm the only one that doesn't need sleep.
The elemental's lost.
And I'll shut the door until he comes to the gameplay.
You're like, nope, blink. Basically give him the finger and then close the door.
Alright. I'll gather up everyone after they have their sleep and usher them towards the dining room.
What is our next move?
Ask one of the servants if we'd like any food. They cook anything.
Don't we also get a bonus or something from eating the food from here?
I don't think so.
No. You're thinking when they did the feast.
That's the hero's feast.
Yeah. Which has never been done in any of the games, actually. I think the most that happened was an NPC did it for you guys at one point.
Yeah, Julius makes feasts, but nothing that would give us bonuses.
You won't need to cook here. It's a magical place.
Well, if you want, I can cook something.
No, thank you. Then I'll clap my hands and the servants start bringing out food.
I think we're just gonna have to deal with whatever fallout there is out there.
The servants are like ghost-like people that just come with the mansion. They're not actually people. I want to specify that.
They're just a bunch of invisible servants.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you could see them, but they're like ghosts.
And they just serve food, and that's about it. You feel full when you eat. That's about it. It's nice when it lasts. But Polarix, you would know that if you try and take the food out the door, it disappears.
Okay.
And anything left in the mansion when the mansion is, time is up, will be booted out wherever it was put. So, like, if you leave your weapons or whatnot there, they will kick it out.
Well, it lasts for 24 hours, so enjoy what you can.
Alright, time goes on.
You want to choose this moment to take a small break?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. Not that anybody need to know that.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back now.
Same here.
Stephen is still BRB.
So I have a quick question, Mr. DM.
Hmm.
Is there a restriction on arcane casters using holy spell scrolls?
As long as it's a level you can cast, I have no problem with it. I didn't think there was anything that said you can't. I mean, it's a spell scroll. Anybody's supposed to be able to use it as long as they have the ability to. But let me check to make sure. No, I should have you guys start making rolls for every time you want to copy a spell scroll onto a book. Doesn't technically say that you can't. I'm still looking.
So in the DMG second sentence under spell scroll, if the spell is on your class's spell list, you can use an action to read the scroll and cast the spell without having to provide any of these spell's components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Okay, so yeah, okay, then you can't.
Okay. I just want a clarification because I do know some DMs still run with the 3.5 rules, which is kind of like what you're saying. It's a scroll. Anyone can really use it. Just got to make
Yeah.
that check.
Yeah, I thought that way too, but we're trying to.
It's really your choice if you go about it.
Yeah,
Kind of all homebrew at this point.
Yeah, and that's why I was just asking for clarification on how you ran it.
I mean, I just cast a 7th level spell because you said I could.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Actually, yeah, as long as you can read it, you can cast it. So it's as long as it's a level you can read, or if it's a level higher, then you'd have to do the roll for it. So I'll just say it counts. You know, spell scrolls are different. If it was a spell, you know, like if you're trying to learn it from a spell book, I would just, you know, I would say, okay, you can't learn cleric spells. But you know, other than that, yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Because it's nice to have someone else who can cast it. Especially when your healer decides he wants to run in and, you know, go play with the elementals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little cold out tonight.
It's freezing.
Hopefully we won't have school, but knowing my luck, we will.
Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
There was a big snow down here, and we got like 2 or 3 inches. We're supposed to get more, and we're supposed to get more Wednesday. After that, I think it clears up and it starts getting warmer.
Yeah, thanks, assholes. Your shit is coming our way. We're supposed to get like 30s to 40s for the rest of the week.
I thought it was moving up.
No. Well, I know at one point they were saying that we were supposed to get 30s and 40s. Let me check.
I think we just set a record for the warmest day in March ever out here in Seattle.
Fuck you.
It was in the 70s today.
Fuck off. We got, I think, to 63. I think was our highest today.
The Wilhelm scream.
It is literally right now 47 degrees.
Well,
This
the problem was so
Is that real
I-
low for you?
in Florida? Yes.
Ugh, I hear
me
you.
me personally, no. I mean, I'm used to the northern weather, so it doesn't bother
Oh,
me.
you know what? You know what? You guys all have heaters down there. Oh wait, do you?
Yes, we do.
It's 45 now, and
Depending.
that's pretty warm.
was gonna say like so when I left this morning, it was probably like just barely above freezing because there was some frost on my car,
Okay, so
and I guarantee that tonight is probably gonna drop below freezing again, even though it was 70.
yeah, it's been kind of decent. Like during the day, it's been like 60s or so, but like at night, it gets down to like 40 something. Yeah, lowest tonight is supposed to be 44 degrees by 8 a.m. tomorrow. That tells you.
Well, it's 39 here, but feels like 32, and it's going to be 29 tonight.
Yes, but this is Florida for fuck's sake. I mean, I like the cold weather, but my family and Mama Wolf hates it.
I love the cold weather. I got my window open and 2 fans on, and Frost is covered in a blanket.
I had all the windows open and it was a nice cool breeze in here, but I was like, you know what? She's all bundled up like it's freaking 20 below, so I'm like, I'll close the windows, turn on the heat, and sweat to death.
I just made Frost open my window even more because, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Wednesday where I'm doing a after hours deployment, and it's gonna be easily 35 to 40 degrees.
Oof. But yeah, it's just so weird. It's like we moved down because we wanted the warmer, well, they wanted the warmer weather, plus we wanted to be closer to family. And we're getting the exact same weather we had up in New York. So some of the people who we've met who know we're from New York are like, yeah, you fucking brought this with you, didn't you? Oh, they did change it, so now the rest of the week it's going to be a little higher. Our max is going to be 82 degrees. Woohoo! Fucking warm front.
So, just a quick another question, real quick, DM.
Yeah.
So I have to make an intelligence check to add these scrolls to my book, and they're level 1 scrolls. I have a +10 to my intelligence. Do you even want me to roll?
Let me make sure. But I think it's kind of ridiculous. But hold on.
Because you got to add a scroll to your book according to DMG, it's 10 plus the spell level,
Yeah. 10 plus.
along with the gold and all that.
Oh, so yeah, fuck that. Yeah, okay, yeah, with a level 1, yeah, no, you can copy it just fine. I'm not gonna make you roll for something that ridiculous. Yeah, well, you guys are up north, so I expect it to be cold. However, I keep pointing out, this is fucking Florida. We get hurricanes, okay?
You tell Frost it's not a good idea to live in a trailer there.
It's actually a better idea to live in a trailer here than it is where you guys are at.
Not during a hurricane.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with living in a trailer?
nothing
Actually,
as long as you're not in Tornado Alley.
see, the benefit of having a trailer house down in Florida is that when you evacuate and come back, it was just a trailer house.
And it relocates for you. Might have a new property.
Yeah, he's trying to convince my dad to sell this house and then go down there and buy 3 trailers.
It depends. It depends on where you buy it. If you buy it near the coast, you're fucking SOL because that's what gets hit the most. If you buy it closer to inland, you're less likely to get affected by tornadoes or hurricanes. Where we're at, the last hurricane barely skirted us, but we still lost power for a day. However, there are ways around. Like I said, it just all depends on where you move. You just have to stay basically in the middle of the state in order to be exempt from most of the hurricanes that hit.
Well, he wants to be near you, and he wants to be near the docks where he can get dock work.
Yeah, have fun with that. trying to relocate to a better area because honestly, this place is getting, at least the neighborhood we're in now, is getting really bad. Right up the street at the local gas station, that's where the hookers hang out to, sell their wares.
My work office is on Mercer Street, which is where all the hookers hang out.
That's where he works. is
Yes, I
Mercer
do.
Street.
Now we know. Now we know what his real job is.
It's the truth. I don't deny it.
Hey, as long as you make good money, to each their own.
Oh yeah,
You
good
swing.
money, but I mean,
Do you swing both ways or just one way?
well, depends on who's
He's like, it
paying.
depends.
It depends on who's paying.
Depends
yeah.
on who's paying and how much they're paying.
Fair enough.
$5 does everything. $2.50, I just touch you.
Wow.
Here,
It's pretty sad that $5 does everything.
Yeah. Even the crackhead whores around here charge 20.
here in my town, the hookers stand on the Walmart parking lot corner holding a sign.
Wow.
One says we'll work for room and board, and the other one says something. What was it? Sex is optional, but pays more. I had to make him stop when I saw that sign. I was like, did that really say what I thought it said?
It sure did.
Talking about that, there was actually a meme. The wife loves to go to hockey games and all this, and I saw this one. I was just dying laughing. It's a girl holding up a sign. It says, "I wish I only got a 2-minute penalty for hooking," and the player on the ice is dying laughing.
Welcome back, Xanros, into our interesting conversation.
Zinros, do you have $5?
Say no.
Please say
Someone
no.
wants to double their chances.
Sorry, I just got 350 on me.
Well, I mean that I could just touch you then. Wait, what? No, nothing. Let's continue the game.
We're talking about healing touch, right?
Yes, that's it.
The healing touch. Yes, that's right.
It's just a very sensual touch.
Don't ask how we got here because I don't know.
I'm not
Or
even
just
sure
the
anymore.
listeners, who knows?
Wow, just wow.
Okay, so if I remember, we're in Florix Manor. What are we doing?
If I recall correctly, I think Polarix got the healing word scroll.
Yep.
And someone looked outside, saw all the air elementals were defeated. Are the demon things still here?
You haven't looked outside recently. When he did at the time, yes, they were still out there.
So, someone want to fill me in since I had to go take a run real quick?
You guys
We've
all,
just been BSing pretty much.
yeah, you guys all went into Polarix's mansion in order to escape the attack of the Clabrizu and the demons, which the air elementals fought. Short time later, Polarix opened the door. He gave the finger to something out there and then slammed it shut again. So you can only assume the air elementals did not win. But since then, you guys haven't, he walked off to talk with Scarlet.
Well, I will prep jump right before we go out, just in case we are fighting.
Okay.
I would open the door and try to peek out and see what I see.
By the way, everybody is back up to full health. You have all your spells back. It was 8 hours, so everybody's back to normal. Dom, as you peek out, you see nothing.
It's so quiet.
It really is so quiet.
I'm in a wall.
I'm just moving
Detect
you over there
magic?
because you guys are in the mansion. As you detect magic, nothing. Other than what you're in.
And just quick perception, just in case.
Wario, stop. See nothing.
Okay.
I will cautiously walk outside.
I'm gonna send my cat to this little archway right here.
Okay.
And focus on.
The Boquillus that
His
was
vision.
once down is destroyed. And you can, as your cat looks in, you see the bodies of the flesh golems. They were literally ripped apart.
How about down here?
Empty. Stop.
I'll relay that information and follow the beefier guy's lead.
Alright, Dom, where are you heading? North or south?
South to towards where the demons were at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get out.
In the room, there's nothing.
Is the chest still there, or is it gone too?
It's disappeared. I just have it there because Sandra saw it. Sanders, you do remember where they put it.
Yeah, got magic up.
Yeah,
detect
you can,
magic up.
yeah, you can see where, it's just a simple illusion spell.
All right. I'll let everyone know. Looks like demons are gone. Looks like the constructs are gone, and it looks like the chest was bait.
Was beat?
Bait.
Oh, bait. Is there a door to the south?
Yes.
Look at Phelan and be like, do you want to go that way or north?
I guess I'll go south.
We are supposed to be headed southeast, and I'm not sure which way is which at this point. Somebody have the ability to tell north from south?
Nope.
No, I don't have true north.
Do you guys get the scroll? Or the chest, sorry?
Oh, I thought you said the chest was an illusion.
No, the illusion was covering the chest. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood you.
Oh, yeah, I thought he said the chest was beat like it was broke open and taken. Sorry.
No.
That's my bad.
Well, then at that point, I would pretty much uncover the illusion. I don't see anything magical other than the illusion, right?
Correct.
So, we have the chest down here.
And good news is it's unlocked, from what you can tell. It's just closed.
I will let those more nimble and experienced with the workings of traps to open it. Scarlet, Balin, one of y'all want to come take a look at this?
Scarlet is a little bit
What do you
preoccupied with her works.
Got the chest over here. I'm pinging it on the map.
It's not trapped. It's not locked. Wasn't locked, but okay.
She locks it up.
Apparently.
Hey, there's that feast thing I was talking about.
Yeah, I added that in.
Oh my. Dragon Skill Talisman.
The symbol is the symbol for the librarian, which is a book. And it's the god of illusions.
What's
Oh yeah,
the-
that's That's Thrain, isn't it?
No.
Nope.
That'd be Esperini.
Yeah, Esperini, that's right. Sorry.
He's known as the librarian. That's it.
I remember now.
Yeah, I added
guess
illusions
our name's
to his.
confused.
I added illusions to his title because I realized I didn't have one.
Outside of the spell scroll, none of this is magical, right?
The holy symbol gives off a holy glow, but that's about it. It's just a holy symbol is all it is. Other than, yeah, that's it. The spell scroll is the only thing that's magical. Talisman is just really nice.
As nice looking as those talismans are, they are merely standard holy symbols for their associated deities.
I'll take the talisman, actually, since it's dragon scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't mind, I take it.
There you go.
Not the holy symbol, because I don't know who the hell librarian is.
I know, right?
That's Ian, right?
Yeah.
Just making notes on who's taking what.
If nobody minded, I would take the dragon scale.
Already
You
taken.
gotta fight Ian over that.
You got a spear earlier. Give Dean the dragon's go. It doesn't do anything. It's just a talisman. It's just nice to look at. It's pretty.
It's a pretty bit.
Yeah, most of the stuff is just pretty. The spell scroll is the
Just
only
pop-
thing. The spell scroll is the only thing worthwhile, really, out of the whole thing.
Popped
We
out
have a
my
lot of stuff.
portable hole.
Yes, you guys do have a lot of stuff. Okay, you take your portable hole. You fill the rest in. Where do you go next?
I'll point to that door to the south. Think maybe there?
I got no magic on it, so it's all you, Phelan.
I have to see if it's trapped or anything.
Nope.
Is it locked?
Nope.
I slowly open it.
And see, it leads to another door.
I'll go check out the other door then.
Does the oh yeah, I was about to ask about which way the hollow went.
Specifically, hold on. It's a wooden door. It gets a little stuck on your end, but if you push, you can get it open.
Let me do that for you. No need to have you go first, right?
Go ahead. I'm already.
I have to get over fear of doors anyway at some point, right?
Yes.
And I'll use crowbar again, blah, blah, blah.
You open it up. As you open it up, it slides inward.
Put the crowbar away, get the weapons out just in case, and look and see what's in there.
Nada. Nothing.
That's good.
It's a nice empty room for once.
Do we want to keep heading this way, or do you want to go up to the flesh golem area?
Well, we are missing a couple members. Let's reconvene and see if one of them has more information on what direction we need to go.
Sure.
Please split the party.
Okay, you heard the DM, guys.
Yes.
Tally ho!
Make the DM very happy. Split the party.
Did my cat find anything in this room when he went to go just check it out?
No, it was completely. Actually, let me check to make sure. Pretty sure there was nothing in it.
That was the torture room, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the torture room. On the back it said, on the back there was the incoherent, all along the walls, the incoherent labyrinths again. And then on the west wall, someone has scrawled, ran out of swords. Cute joke, apparently. Other than that, nothing.
Okay. So, are we all reconvened together, ready to move on?
Sure.
I think so.
I think we had Polaris and Scarlet chatting up behind.
Yeah, we're walking and talking.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are back in all in South Room now. You guys do remember Polaric said at one point in time, and you guys were all there when you were told that the Eye of Chronons is in this area. It's just in the southeast corner. So you guys need to be heading south and then heading east. Which, ironically, in the room you're in, there's only one other door.
No magical presence, I take it?
Nothing. Whole lot of empty room.
I check out the door.
It is another wooden door. It seems a little stuck. Well, save time and energy. You guys manage to get it open. You see it branches around and comes back around to another door.
Again, I check out that door.
A lot of stuck fucking wooden doors, man. They need to really get in here and oil these things.
I'll yell out for Scarlet to come check because my brain is getting a little fried with doing all the rogues shit by myself.
Could I do a investigation roll to give her advantage?
Sure. You guys have been traveling long enough with her. You guys are starting to get the general idea of, what to look for. So, there you go. Good news is it's just stuck. As you guys figure it out. Open it up. Roll a perception check. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to everyone. You hear ghostly wailing coming from the next room.
Have we heard that before?
No.
Like from another creature we've been encountered here?
Nope.
History
Trying to
or
figure it
Arcana?
You can do it history or arcana, either one.
I use my stealth to go in and see what it is. It is.
Yeah, Scarlet would start sneaking.
Good lord. Double force. Is the door propped open in any amount, or is it just like kind of that closed door doesn't quite have a seal, kind of hissing of wind kind of sound?
This definitely sounds like wailing of some kind. The door itself they just opened it up for you.
And I was trying to sneak in to look around without being caught.
I'm gonna send my cat forward as well.
God damn it.
I'm gonna cast invisibility at level 4. Turn me, Abigail, and Scarlet invisible.
Oh my god, that's a sneaky cat.
That cat disappeared.
Give me 1 second, guys.
That's a lot of things.
All right. I'm going for it.
God damn it.
What creatures are those?
Check the turn order.
Actually, I have decent pictures for them this time. Good job.
Actually, I had to look under Demon Imp. They didn't have any. Well, nothing that was free. It was all pay. So I found the closest
Well, I
thing.
wasn't ready for that one.
Just be glad it was on the initiative and not something else.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's the Dean we all know and love.
Dan, you have nice pants. You do too, Joey. What kind are those? They're Wranglers. Mine's are Levi's.
Did you get yours on the Memorial Day sale?
Yeah, actually I did.
I know, 2 for 1 at Old Navy.
Yeah, it was a good deal. Got mine from American Eagle.
Oh, you paid way too much.
Nah, it wasn't worth it. But I mean, they fit comfortable.
Yeah, but they don't, protect you from like crab attacks. I don't understand why you'd spend that much money.
I know.
He went there.
I didn't get the long-legged ones. I wanted the bell bottoms, but they said they were sold out.
See, really the reason is that I tripped up on that door and froze up and stuff. I never took the security tag. I stole these. So that's why I freak out when I see a door. I think it's like a security thing. I'm going to go to jail for it.
Oh yeah. I think the worst you're gonna get here is probably the succubus. Probably a succubus.
Got
Maybe
your
an
picture
imp.
if you'd like it.
For what? The succubus?
An imp. Do you need a picture of a succubus?
Yeah, if you can find one. That statue-looking thing in the middle is actually supposed to be the succubus. I just picked one of the random pictures. The imps, actually, I'll keep what I have, but I can use that picture later.
Actually, that's the same one I used on my game.
Yeah, I know.
And we murdered it too.
Rather quickly, if I recall.
God, yes. I mean, her first move was gonna be she was gonna summon imps, but somebody had to go and knock her down,
Yeah.
and before I knew it, she was gone.
I don't
She
know what you
didn't
speak
get
of.
a turn.
Fuck that bitch.
She deserved it, honestly. I was trying to make her out to be hated anyway.
Alright, Dom. You guys are about to lose Dom for the night.
My character in that game is still confused.
All right, Dom, have a good one, bud.
Yeah, see you, man.
Good night.
Sheesh, I'm finally done rolling. And the last
Jeez.
one, jeez. Okay, aside from Dom.
Can I
Phelan.
please have his initiative?
Phelan, do you have control of his character, or do I need to give it to you?
I got control.
Okay. But yeah, what you see in there, what you see in there is the succubus. Put the imp over here for later. I'm gonna make sure the measurements are right. Yeah, it's about right. Actually, it should be a little bigger. Mind you, this is a giant area, but we're just gonna make it easy so that way you're not 5 turns in and have to wait to, catch up. Everybody rolled, right?
I think so.
Sadly.
Wow.
What about Abigail?
Abigail goes on my bonus action.
Yeah, we'll just make it
Because
easy.
I'm trying to use her as my throw.
Yeah, we're just gonna make it easy. And he gets to control it.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you see a succubus and these little tiny creatures, imps, which is what they are, all kind of floating around. They seem to be having a conversation between each other. An infernal.
I'll mess it over the earring. Now, I could attempt to talk this out. I could probably get him to leave or whatever. Or we could just go in guns blazing. Or sword draw, as you guys would say.
I'm gonna comprehend languages. What are they talking about?
They're discussing moving on and finding more treasure to add to their collection.
They want treasure.
In this room, you see various torture devices. Apparently, there are a couple rooms where people are, torturing others.
They're into bondage. And they want treasure. They're very kinky.
Alright. Here's the plan. Since me, Abigail, and Scarlet are invisible, we sneak in, get ready, and kick it off. And I don't think, due to the torture devices and them being demons, I don't think they're gonna take too well to talking.
Sorry.
Anybody else have a better plan?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
You guys look out. Alright, what do you do?
Me, Scarlet, and Abigail are gonna sneak in the room, get in position.
Scarlet. Helps if you're actually in the room instead of the hallway.
I was trying to move my character.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Whenever you guys are.
This kind of surprise round?
For you guys, yes.
Well, not everyone's in it, right? I know I'm not. I can't sneak very well.
Oh, if we're gonna get a full surprise round, Samus would probably ask to be the trigger on the go
Okay.
because I have.
So far, they
really
haven't
get
seen you.
much. Could I be the trigger, guys, or no?
Go for it.
All right. So Xanaros would just walk in just or run in just far enough, and then he's gonna cast that centered right here.
Oh, that spell. Oh, not the spell. I hate this one.
No, because he changed the dimensions, that one's not quite as effective. So, pretty much 6 creatures are going to be have a -2 AC, disadvantage, or -2 on their dex as well. Can only make one attack. If they cast a spell, you have to roll a d20, and it might not actually go off until their next turn.
Alright, so which one do you want affected so that way I can mark them?
The succubus and the 5 closest to this point.
Well,
That spell brings back memories, and I don't like it.
I wonder what memories you could be talking about.
2 inches an hour.
Oh my god.
So, based on your colors, orange, purple, green, yellow, blue, as well as the succubus would be slowed.
Yeah, I'm out of colors here, so that's it. That's all the colors.
Yeah, they really don't give a lot of choices.
Got to pay for that premium for those extra colors.
Yeah. You said orange. Hold on. Orange. Blue. A little snail symbolizes they're slowed.
And then yellow and purple. And then as soon as he's done, he is going to Misty Step the hell out of there. And go right back to the hallway.
Yep.
Run away!
And now I'm gonna start shooting. Do one on red, one on blue, one on orange.
And it knocks their AC down by 2.
Yes, it does.
All 3 hit.
Alright, first one's at red,
Blue, green,
second one's at blue,
orange, purple,
third one's at orange.
yellow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
Alright, so it's red.
Red, blue, and orange. In that order.
That was easy.
Just blow blow the smoke away from my gun.
Okay.
We're still in surprise round, so it's kind of more free flow. If you guys want to jump on in.
Phelan. Yeah, Phelan's next. We'll go in the turn order just to get through it. We'll just say you guys all basically rush in. But we'll go in turn order, just make it easier.
Now the cone, does that mean all the way around me or just in the direction that I look?
When you cast a cone, it goes from, like, if you're talking about your breath, it goes straight from your mouth out in a direction, and it's the width of whatever it says. Imps are not very tough, if you guys haven't figured out. You guys pretty much watch Polarics just blow 3 away.
I would like to go up and use my
Your breath weapon.
yeah.
Okay. 20 for one of the imps.
Oh.
Wow. 2 of the imps get hit with a full blast. We'll say the front 2, green and yellow.
Keep in mind, Scarlet and Abigail are still invisible. They haven't done anything yet.
Oh, if you want to do Abigail, yeah, I mean, you guys will be able to get through. I mean, everybody should have a turn before they even start. Like I said, this is a surprise round, so you guys are all getting your first shots.
Yeah. I'll do Abigail. Or is Phelan still doing her attack? I don't know. What's happening?
You watch Phelan just kind of breathe out. She hits several of them. All of them take some damage. 7 is half. 3, so...
Abigail with like 3 attacks or just 2?
Whatever it says in the book. I'm not on the chapter page, hold on. I think it's 2 attacks.
2 scimitar attacks or 2 longbow attacks?
There you go.
Alright. Be on green and yellow.
Both hit. Green dies, yellow dies. They are not tough creatures. They're little.
Oh yeah, Scarlet tried kidnapping one imp before.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that.
Let us know. We'll keep one alive for you.
Here we go again. Alright,
I could totally charm him forever.
that was Phelan's turn. That was Abigail's turn. Phelan, Dom's turn.
Dom runs up on the purple dot one and uses his brand new spear.
Poke poke. That hits. And that kills. Pretty soon it's just going to be the incubus the way you guys are going.
Do you have a second attack?
Yeah, you should, as a barbarian.
Yeah, I believe so. Until he
Makes
goes for
just
the
the-
yellow.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
said I killed the yellow.
Oh yeah, fuck. Then go for the succubus, I guess. She has taken a little bit of damage, but not a lot.
Go ahead and remark the one to the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine.
He says he wants to use the spear again on the succubus.
That hits. And -2 to their AC really sucks. Nice. She just glares at him. Scarlet.
Do we have advantage?
You have a surprise round right now. This is all happening within 6 seconds. So literally, like, as soon as Xanderos casts a spell, you guys all immediately attacked. So this is one right after the other. They have no time to respond.
She's gonna throw a magical dagger at the succubus. That should only be 1 attack.
Roll a d12. And you look out. as it hits. Roll your damage. Okay. It explodes into water, and you can see
Should,
her kind of take a bit more damage.
shouldn't you be doing sneak attack damage as well?
Yeah, she should be doing sneak attack. Alright, your level should be 76.
Have her rogue level rounded up.
Okay, so it'd be 46. There you go.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Throw a bow, but oh well.
Those ones.
Do you have another attack? Or bonus action? Okay. Oh, she's glaring at you. As the dagger disappears out of her chest and appears back on your belt.
Should have smiled.
Sandros, your go again.
If we were doing surprise round, then I've already done my whole round.
Okay, fair enough.
If
Julius.
we're on regular combat, I'll go.
Okay. Julius.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
On who?
That would be who's all here.
You have 2 imps in the background and a succubus.
Going straight for the succubus.
Smart move. Make a ranged spell attack.
Oh shoot! Hold up. What do I roll? My dexterity?
No, it's based off your, it should be under your spells. You should have a spell attack modifier. You roll a d20 plus the spell attack modifier.
Oh, for crying out loud. I lost my mind.
That hits.
I hope I hit her in the face.
So do 46.
Take that.
Not bad.
Anybody hurt?
Still on surprise round.
Nope.
Yeah, still on surprise round. They have not had a chance to attack.
That's only 14 damage. Not to be that guy.
Alright, that's my turn.
Dean.
Alright, just the succubus is left, correct? Oh no, there's
No, there's 2 imps in the background.
This girl said leave one alive.
I will jump, do the jump attack thing on the succubus.
Poor succubus. You probably could have talked to her.
Yeah, she had torture devices.
You honestly think she would talk to
You never know. Okay.
an evil creature?
I think with our encounters with demons, attack first, ask questions later mentality is not exactly bad.
I know, fair enough. She does make it, so she takes half damage.
So 8.
She's knocked prone, but that did hurt, and she's now glaring at you too.
So,
And it's finally her turn.
Now, top of the order.
Don't forget to remove some of those instruments. Remember?
There we go. Dean, make a wisdom saving throw.
hate you so much.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's our Dean.
No longer your Dean. It is now under the charm effect of the succubus.
What was that?
He's been charmed.
Oh no.
Suddenly, the succubus is his best friend.
They're best buddies.
He be thinking she hot. I'm sorry, this is probably the only time I can get away with it. She's hot. Don't tell Mama Wolf I said that.
She points immediately to Dom, and even though it's not your turn, she says, attack. So,
Well, it's distance. You know what I'm doing.
on your next round, you have to attack Dom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
no, you're fine. It's on your round. It would still go on your initiative. No, that's
Which
all
one
she
hit?
does. Yeah, that's all she does. Polarics.
Alright, I'm gonna run up beside Scarlet. And you're gonna hate me for Oh, well, try to charm versus the succubus.
Damn you. You would think someone who uses it would be immune to it, but apparently not.
Yep. Hey, I use it. I'm not immune to it.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you want to agree to that, I'll be immune to charm effects if you'd like.
No.
Nope.
She
charm.
does. The catch is it doesn't interfere with the charm spell because Dean is now charmed for 24 hours.
I'll just tell the succubus, stop. Tell Dean to stop attacking, and then go sit in the corner. Wait for us to take care of these nasty little creatures.
She nods, she
Yeah.
turns and looks at Dean. Dean, in your head, you hear, leave him be. And she moves away.
I'll follow her.
Tell him to go sit in his own corner.
Phelan.
Scarlet, you still want us to keep one of the imps alive? Managed to get one of
Yes.
the succubus. Alright.
I will use move up and use my breath weapon again if I can.
You have to roll to see if you recharge it.
I guess, yeah. What do I roll?
Roll a d6, you gotta get a 5 or a 6. Oh, that's fine, Xander, so I'm not worried about it. Rolled with the wrong person.
Yeah, he would have had to re-roll for Dean as well. It's a Yeah.
What am I doing?
nothing.
Want me to reroll?
Yes, reroll. Using yours this time.
You failed both
Wow.
times.
Okay, so you don't get your breath weapon back. You're
Well,
stuck
then-
actually fighting these things.
Well, then I'll move up and use Swift and Death on, I guess, the red one.
Those are her daggers.
Oh, hey, DM.
Yes.
I forgot I could do this. Can I cast Charm at 2nd level? And also charm the blue one?
Which one are you attacking, Phelan? You want to attack the red one since...
Yeah, one attack the red one And if that kills God, that's the blue one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just say the blue one fails the charm, so you got them both.
Alright. I'll tell him to go sit in the corner by the succubus.
You notice the blue one does walk away. Or fly away in this case.
I am the fucking best.
Does that dagger hit?
With their AC knocked down. Just hits.
My god, it's alive.
No, actually that imp is dead.
No, I thought it only hit it at 10 hit points.
This one's been affected. Her previous breath weapon.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So it dies. The other two are charmed. So technically combat's over.
Woo.
So I'm still charmed, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're basically charmed by me at this point.
You're charmed by...
Oh, am I charmed by you?
Technically you're charmed by the succubus, but the succubus is charmed by Polarix, so anything Polarix tells the succubus will relay. So it's really weird. This is a unique situation. I don't think the D&D
Alright,
creators
well,
thought of this.
So
we might want to be
since-
quick though, because we only have a minute.
I'll walk up to her, see she's wounded, and be like, I am so sorry. Here, let me give this to you. And I'll take out a potion of healing and hand it to her.
Hey, succubus, give me that potion.
She hands it right over to Polarix.
Oh, succubus, also break the charm effect on DM. Because you can do that if you charm people.
She sighs. She nods. Dean, you kind of snap out of it. And yes, you were aware she did charm you.
Then she is getting stabbed twice with the trident.
Okay.
DM, please, no. Before you do that, please.
Oh, you're not
She's
stopping
gonna
this.
Nope.
she resist. She will have to make another saving throw. You're an idiot. You
It
know
don't
what
matter.
I do.
This is Dean. 15 hits, the 9 does not.
Ian's getting really pissed of getting under spell effects. I hope you understand this.
I will charm you too.
So
She breaks out.
yeah, she automatically breaks out. No save needed.
Yep.
Hold on, let me check on that.
Ironically, though, she's still alive, barely.
Once I see combat start up again, I'm actually gonna do something I was planning on doing. Oh god, what?
Oops.
All the
Phelan.
sneak attack.
Lots of sneak attacks.
Well, I was trying to do. I was going to sneak up,
Lord.
but yeah, I only hit it once.
It does that sometimes.
I'm gonna be casting Wand of Wonders.
Okay.
We're gonna see what happens.
Interesting. Well, you know what you gotta do. This should be fun.
Shank.
I am stunned until the time of my turn.
You see Xanros go to cast, and then he just stands there.
If Scarlet sees the succubus trying to do anything, she'll take her water dagger and just throw it at him.
No, we'll say with Phelan's we'll say overall you guys just kill the succubus and at least leave the imp alive.
Scarlet will hold the imp.
I will tell the imp to fly on top of Scarlet's shoulder.
I wanted to kill the imp, not the succubus.
No.
No!
Nope, I'm killing the imp. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep, I do not approve of imp.
Roll the first damage for your sneak attack.
You guys are monsters.
I know, right? Oh yeah, that kills the imp.
It
Beyond
did.
dead.
How many sneak attacks did you roll?
She accidentally rolled quite a few, but I only had her do the first one.
Is the imp's body still there?
Hold on.
Xenros, that was most amazing. I have seen no magic like it.
Yeah, it stays there. It just falls limp dead.
Scarlet grabs the imp's body, marches up to Julius. Bring it back.
No,
Excuse me?
Bring it back.
no, don't.
I do not approve of fiends. I apologize.
Bring it back, Julius.
Absolutely not.
Hey,
I
can
don't
I cast
mean-
healing word on the imp?
If you want,
That's-
you're gonna
You're
waste
not
that
a
scroll.
fiend. Fiend, you are a human being.
She continues to stare at Julius. Bring it back. I want it as a pet.
No.
Bring it back, Julius.
Oh my lord.
She's gonna keep on repeating herself until Julius does it. She'll look at Julius. Bring it back or I won't love you no more.
And then I leave. I go to the next room because I'm sick and tired of.
I banished the dead body.
It comes back and it gets a charisma saving throw.
You can
It's
do
alive?
it, little buddy.
It's alive. He healed it right before you banished it.
You can,
You can do it.
little buddy.
What's your DC? It fails.
Yeah, I think it's
And it disappears.
Scarlet's gonna start attacking Julius,
Shit.
trying to
Oh,
punch him, hitting his armor.
Julius hates fiends. He hates demons.
Scarlet doesn't care. She's still attacking Julius. You're playing your
Okay,
character.
all
I'm
right,
playing
go.
mine.
Alright, go for it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna cast Charm person on Julius.
What?
This is crazy. Let's just move on. Come on.
Oh, Lord.
No, what do I roll against it?
A
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at those.
You have to beat his DC.
Please fail.
DC. What's your DC?
Roll. You'll find out.
Well,
You
never
fail.
mind.
No,
Alright.
Julius,
just the bodies.
apologize to Scarlet.
Aside from the various torture devices, that's it. There is the, yeah, you don't know where the ghostly wailing was coming from, but yeah, this is nothing but dead bodies on the torture racks and stuff, but nothing else.
Julius, I need you to apologize to Scarlet.
I apologize to Scarlet.
And you need to listen to her for the next 24 hours.
Oh shit.
This is ridiculous. Okay,
This
alright,
is the greatest.
no problem.
And Dean will just be stabbing the succubus this whole time this is going on.
Succubus dies.
Stabby, 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 stab.
And just like you're hearing just cursing,
Investigation on that door.
fucking no good caster. Wish you all would die, blah blah blah. Not directed to you guys, just he's getting pissed of getting under spell effect.
From what you can tell,
Julius to put his hands on his shoulder.
uh,
To
it's,
comfortingly.
you can see that the door seems to be closed. It's not locked or anything, but you can just make out the very faint hint of a trap.
Julius, you have to bring something back for Scarlet. You have to listen to her.
I don't know the summon spell.
Yes, but you can revivify one of the other imps.
Go in that corner, and I'm gonna use Mage Hand to push the door open.
Okay. One of the imps comes back with 1 hit point.
I will charm it too.
This is.
To which it succeeds.
Oh man. Alright, I will try to grapple it so it doesn't attack.
It
Or
immediately goes invisible.
intimidated? Oh, that's some bullshit.
That's what they can do.
That's some bullshit.
Are you
Should I try to
happy
grab it
now?
before it goes?
Let's just move on, please. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah, thank you. That's the words I was looking for.
As you open the door, I trap does go off.
I am back in the corner
Yeah, I
with
know.
Mage Hand
You're
pushing
fine.
open.
You're fine. As you open it up, trap goes off. You can see some arrows go flying. Thankfully, no one was in the way, so it doesn't hit anybody. Doors open though.
Again, walking on down. It's a long hallway.
Yeah, it is. Make a perception roll. Right there. You happen to notice that one piece of brick that's in front of you, the entire length of the brick, it seems to be slightly off color than the rest.
Gonna clearly mark it with some ink, like I did earlier.
Okay. And just jump over it. Xenos is like, screw you guys.
I follow behind him.
Does he point it out?
He marked it and kept moving.
There's a clearly written message saying, "Don't step on this."
So you guys can see it. Vampire imp.
Okay, I don't step on that.
Yes.
This is D&D at its finest.
Players fighting over bringing back an imp.
Yep.
I think you guys had more combat involving the imp than you have elsewise. Okay, as you get to the door, it is locked, and it is trapped.
I back up probably a solid 30 feet and let Phelan deal with it.
He's like, beats out.
And I let her know it is trapped.
You manage to pop it and unlock it at least. And with that, you actually get the trap too.
Daenerys? Nope.
Yep.
Time Scarlet.
Mine's fine.
You guys hearing me all right?
Yeah, it's,
Yep.
it's Madison.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Nah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Apparently, a problem. We got a delay over here.
If I switch servers, it's only going to get worse. For some reason, the East Coast server really
Yep.
sucks.
Well, it'll fix itself somehow.
Ever?
Maybe because we're using too much internet or something.
Why don't y'all ever do this? One get on your phone and one get on the laptop. It always works when we have to tell y'all to do that.
She's got a point.
I'm just getting annoyed.
I can jump on my phone. I can jump on my phone now. See, I got green bars.
It's Discord. Unfortunately, it reacts differently to everyone. I mean, they can try it that way. It might help a little bit, but it's Discord itself. Mine is floating back
I
and
can
forth.
jump on my phone and roll on my laptop if that works.
Yeah, my pings are going off and, up and down, up and down. So, I mean, mine's basically the same as everybody else's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with Discord, it's just something we gotta deal with.
I'm
Doors open.
sorry, I don't mean to. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep ruining the game or anything like that just because of our internet. It sucks.
Okay.
Or y'all can be in the same room and use the same Discord.
We done that before, but it's hard to talk over each other.
Well,
Like one microphone, one green screen.
Gonna send the cat in. What does he see?
Julius, I end the charm effect. Scarlet says you're not forgiven.
Okay.
And never will be.
As you enter the room, you watch as you see more imps all seem to disappear, and they tend to go down that corridor, as well as an incubus is walking right behind them. They don't even seem to notice you guys. So they all walk out of the room.
Can I send my cat up to check around that corner?
Yep, 1 second. And there is nothing.
I'll let the rest of the group know that we have another group of imps and an incubus down towards our right as we enter the room.
Hey, yeah, this is the area my locate object was saying that I was in, right?
It was saying this direction, yes.
Yeah, we're getting close.
You said you casted Detect Magic, Sanders?
I did not, actually.
I'm so used to you saying Detect Magic, I just commonplace now.
No, because I had a different concentration spell for that fight, and
Gotcha.
with all the other arguing that was going on, Xander's probably would have just been like, screw this, let's move on, and not take the time to ritual cast it.
Okay. Alright, other than that, I mean, the demons seem to have left.
Do we want to follow the demons or go through the other door? There's a third door directly left as you enter in, but it's just an empty room with nothing else.
It's up to you guys.
I'd say we follow them, because that way we know.
I say we follow. Yeah, I say we follow.
Now I will put Detect Magic up.
I will too.
As you walk into the room.
Yep. Now that we have a game plan.
And that's what you see in the corner.
No magic other than the chest.
There's an illusion spell that hid the chest.
And a
And
perception for traps, which I probably see nothing.
looks like a chest.
If I don't see anything, I'm just going to walk up, drop the portable hole, and just push it in without even opening it.
Okay. Interesting. I have to keep that for later now.
Hey DM, check general chat. I posted a picture.
And you guys watch as Polaris just, or Polaris, god damn it, I was looking at his character. Xanderus just walks over, he opens up his portable hole yet again, and scoops something up. Julie's sure you're the only one who actually saw it was a chest. He didn't even open it, he just scooped it up. And it's now in the portable hole.
Oh, well then. Okay, so there's a chest, or he got the chest?
He got the chest, that was it.
And is this door right here open? Because they just went down that hall, right?
Yep, it's open.
I'm gonna start.
Just so you know, in the room, a faded and torn tapestry hangs from the south wall. It looks like some kind of old, just beautiful tapestry, nothing particular. A pile of rotten bread lies in the southeast corner of the room. So basically, where the chest was, there was a table right next to it with some old rotten bread.
Any statues?
No statues.
You following him?
I mean, we said we were gonna follow these demons, so I didn't really want to waste time opening up a chest when we can do it later.
Okay. Okay.
Me or my cat see anything around the corner?
Around the corner, you see them walking into the room to the south.
This one?
Yep.
What are they doing in there?
You don't know.
Well, if I send my cat forward, what will he see?
The incubus, the 10 imps, and they are talking to a djinn and 3 elementals, 3 air elementals.
Are they the ones that we made the deal with way back when?
No, they look kind of the same, but there's some slight differences that'll let you know it's not the same one.
Roll a racist check to see if they look the same.
You see the djinn, he pops open the chest, smiles at the incubus and the others, and you see the incubus and the imps all drop like some change and whatnot in there. And then the djinn closes it back up. And as soon as he closes it, you see it just disappear. He waves them on, and they turn around and start heading back.
I let everyone know. And we probably have 15 seconds before they hit us.
About that, yeah.
Fire to know.
Tick, tick, tick.
I mean,
They're coming
Yeah,
your
not-
direction. I mean,
right.
they literally are coming the direction Xanderus and them are.
I'm gonna cast burn my last 4th level spell and turn me, Abigail, and Scarlet invisible again.
Well,
Okay.
since I'm not really getting a response, and we kind of have already created a protocol of attacking demons on sight, I'm gonna burn a spell.
Okay.
So, we are gonna play the confusion game.
Just so you know, Julius, Polaric's going to read that too. Keep trying to tell you guys.
Ew.
So everything within 10 of this point. If
I don't think it was.
Okay. What are you casting?
confusion. So
Oh, fucking Jesus. I hate that spell. You know how much I hate that spell. Yet you love casting it. And this is 11 fucking creatures you're doing.
well, I could go the other route if you really want me to.
Which one? The slow again?
No, I'm gonna step out and cast lightning bolt down the hallway.
Catch 22. The lightning bolt's kind of nice because then I just do a group roll for them all to see if they succeed. If they fail, then they all take the damage, and not have to constantly, worry about who's slowed, whose AC is lower. But really, it's your call. I mean, it's whatever your character would want to do. I'll deal with it, whatever, either way. Writing their names down now.
Actually, the lightning bolt blade probably would be preferred, given again our propensity for just killing rather than dealing with demons.
Okay. Fire your lightning bolt.
Well, it's a dex save from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess now here's the other question: is so it's 100 foot long. Does it, when it impacts this back wall down here, would that just end the spell, or do you have rebound mechanics that you use?
You know what? For shits and grins, I'm going to say it hits the wall, and since it still has enough power behind it, I'm going to say it reflects back, so basically they get hit twice, but the second one they don't get a save, it's an automatic damage. So whatever the first amount of damage is, that's what they get the second time around. So basically you're going to fry the imps. Oh yeah, they fry.
If you wish, I can throw some water on them, do some extra damage.
No.
Do we need to make con saves for deafening given the environment as well?
Yeah, why not? Sure. Because you just made a loud blast. At least all those within that hallway.
I don't hear nothing.
But you did just take care of all 10 of the imps in one shot. Even if they succeeded on their first save, it's the second one that kills them.
And then I'm just going to look at the succubus and say, submit. Do you want the...
And he fails. Ouch. That's
In case
22
you want
away,
it.
that's 44. That's... Whew. You did 2/3 damage to him already.
And that's an intimidation in case you want it.
He stops, he looks at you. He sighs and bows. Briefly. But it's enough. Still smoking from the lightning.
I just wave everyone else forward.
Is that he or it's she?
It's a he, it's an incubus.
It's an incubus, okay.
Was there any reaction from the room that we could tell from here?
You hear the door slam and that's all you hear.
I just looked at the rest of the party and go, well, what do you want to do with them?
What's your name?
Fuck you.
Raznar.
No, I'm not doing that again. Volarix. Because
Yeah.
I can, just be a dick. Volarix.
Volarix? What a lovely name. I'm Volarix, this is Vexlarix.
You can call me Jewel Lyrics. That's Scar Lyrics. Dia Lyrics is not here.
And that's Bill.
And that's
Wow.
Edgar over there.
Volarix, love the name. What are you doing down here?
I'm under orders.
From who?
He nods behind him.
Xanros?
I can't hear anything right now, so I'm
He
like
shakes
trying to
his
clear
head.
out my ears.
Come on. You need a name here.
Wait, he points behind Polaris?
Sean.
Sean? Sean Gilmore?
Shakes his head. Just Sean.
Huh. Alright. Do you follow him willingly, or is this like a servitude thing?
We have an arrangement.
And what is it?
I bring him baubles and whatnot, and occasionally I get a few extra pets. Now I have to replace them. He looks at the smoking corpses on the ground.
Well, Scarlet, I'll let you decide what we're doing here.
Looks, what do you want me to decide?
Let him go. Kill him.
I say let him go, but old men might have an issue with that.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I think we should let him go.
Do you serve any demon lords or just the Jinn?
The Jinn. He broke me from my chains.
What is he doing down here?
As far as I know, looking for treasure. He's become rather draconic about it.
Well, good news is you're free of your overlord and the Jinn. Bad news is if you stay and try to kill us, you'll die. So, make your choice. Stay here, fight against us, or just leave.
I have no allegiance to the Jinn.
Then go.
He concentrates, disappears.
Alrighty. Did I recognize it as a teleport or an invisibility? I use invisibility a lot.
Well, I should still have detect magic up, so if he's just invisible, I would have noticed that he's still there.
1 second. You watched him enter the ethereal plane? He just concentrated and shifted his body into the ethereal plane.
Yep, he's gone.
Alright. Good job, guys. Managed to solve an incident without killing anyone.
Xenros just looked down at the 10 imp corpses on the floor.
Except the imps.
Those poor
You
imps.
kinda... We didn't really have a choice in that. You kinda just went on ahead and did that.
I was under a time crunch and no one was giving input.
I feel like you asked and then went ahead and did it.
He did ask and waited.
And I said, we try to talk to him.
Yes, he did. No, he did.
I said we try to talk to him, and then he did that.
Too long.
Apparently.
All good.
Is there anything inside this room? Looks like it's just an archway.
You noticed that it wasn't a door you heard, but looked like some kind of magical barrier. Who is it? From the other side.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So who wants to take this one?
Here, I got it.
It's Kaylin.
It's friends. Open up.
I don't know any Phelan, and I don't have any friends.
We heard you like trinkets and baubles.
Pause. Oh yeah, Scarlet's gotta go. Bye, Scarlet. You
Night.
see the wall disappear. And you see Jin with 3 air elementals.
We could end it here if you'd like.
It's your choice.
We do have 2 people missing. Or we keep going. Doesn't matter to me. Up to you guys.
I'm good either way.
I'm good.
Group decision.
How much longer do you have on Julius?
Julius, I think it's fine.
Did he fall asleep on us?
Yeah, usually I think it's like around about an hour, hour and a half. He's usually also dipping out.
Well,
Is that about right?
it is getting pretty late, and I do have class tomorrow, so
Okay.
I guess I'll be the vote to quit for tonight.
Okay. So we'll end it here with you guys encountering a Jin and 3 air elementals. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned next week, and good night.